Hi everyone, it's Kay here. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today I'm going to show you some things I got secondhand, not from an op shop, but from Facebook Marketplace and from a collectibles fair that I went to today. And when you see this video, it won't be today, which is Sunday, it'll be another day. I'll put some links below to Secondhand Sunday, some videos I've had in the past, Thrifty Thursday, all of those things apply to this video, so I'll put the links below for those. So these are the things I bought off the Facebook Marketplace, and I got two of these, and going by the pictures, it looks old, and this is a reproduction. Oh, so it must be, it says during the year 1926 as a result of motor accidents, 20 people were killed in Victoria. So I don't know if this is a reproduction because it looks in very good condition. Very good condition. It's got some really interesting things, and because I've got two of those, I can use them in journals, so that's good. Part of the stash was some old maps, so there's an old New South Wales map. I say old, it's probably only like 1970s or something like that. It's got a shell on it, and we don't really see many shells. Once upon a time when we were younger, I used to see Shell service stations everywhere, but now you hardly ever see Shell. It doesn't have a date, but chop that up and make things with that. And there's another one, Victoria. This is an Ampol, which is another old petrol company, an Australian one, Ampol. Again, you don't see, I can't think the last time I saw an Ampol service station. But yes, so that's a oldish map as well. That's in good condition. It's probably, again, 1970s, 1980s, maybe 1990s, I've got no idea. Because these things don't have maps. He must have been a bit of a collector, because this one as well. Again, I don't know if this is a reproduction. It's got shellings on it, and the paper itself is quite aged looking. But I don't know. I think I've just got a feeling it's a reproduction, because look at that. The colours, all the colours like they're fabulous. They are so wonderful. No date. It's in really great condition again. Map folding skills, who's got them? Well, this is the easy one to fold up. I think we don't do that anymore. We used to spend ages folding up maps. And this is an old advert for a trek. It's got a picture of Cobb & Co, which was to be a service that used to pick passengers and take you to places, but used to also carry the mail. But it's got £55 in it, so 1966. Well, that's pretty old. And this company doesn't exist anymore, and then the person's written some dates on what they're doing sometimes on some of the dates, so that's pretty good. Oh, went to a fair few places. Wouldn't have been very many good roads back then. Not that some of the roads are really better anyway. Yeah, like I said, this guy must have been a bit of a collection of maps, but this is a different one. This is, again, I don't know if this is reproduction because it's in really good condition, but the staple is quite old looking, and it's got old money. It's like the colours of that. And this, like if you want to go for a drive, say if you want to go to Wangaratta to Bairnsdale, it tells you what to see on the way and how far it is and all that sort of stuff. So it's just written in that. Once upon a time, we used to get strip maps, and this was the same sort of thing. They used to tell you what was in between the two places you were going to see and how far it was and what was there. And there's a directory of hotels in the back. So I think that's fascinating. Like I said, it's really good condition, really good condition. So you want to go for a drive, 50 k's, where was it? 50 miles around Melbourne. There you go. So there's that one. And you threw in this. It's got a little pocket, handmade cover. When you used to, back in the day, we used to have a savings bank of South Australia for school banking. I used to have one of these, but this one is quite recent, 1970. It's got all the dates. 73 says on here, 75. It's got some stamps, so that's good. You can use that for backgrounds and just as little interest. So you take that off, turn it into a journaling card, and put a little something on there to make it look a little bit more interesting. I like that. The reason why I applied for this person was because of these wonderful signs. I just liked the signs. I don't know what Easy's is, as whether it's a drink company or what, but I quite love this one. And it's obviously hand done, because you can just tell. It's really good. So I've scanned those because I think I could use scanned copies in my journal, because these are two, look, they're quite thick cardboard to put in journals as they are. I'm not overly keen on this one. It's a bit, I don't know, but I like the numbers on this one, so I scanned it so I can use the numbers on things. It should be really good. And then I went to this collectibles fair today, and some of the things were really great prices, and there was one thing that I paid a lot more than I would normally, but I just thought, like, well, it's old enough that I can scan it a couple of times and print it off and use it a few times, so I'll get my money's worth over it eventually. So this is an account, an invoice statement. So that's like that. 1960. Oh, the paper in this one. This one's thickish. This one's quite thin. But again, it's got the really rusty sort of staple in that one. I've got an original email letter, envelope, I should say, which is really good, because I've just been doing an email thing, a dispatch journal from Tracy Fox, so I can put some of that in there. This was another thing that I found. It was, so I'm trying to fold it up so you can. This comes from Picturesque Views of Mount Gambier. It's got a picture of, is that George? Isn't that pretty? I love the colour. So she bought the postcard, and she's got Simon there, this beautiful letter that she's person's attached to this. Marg, 1945. Look what the condition is in. That sort of thin paper, 1945. That would have been wartime. So Mount Gambier. Oh wow, this is so different now. Goodness me. The Blue Lake is just stunning. We had to go the right time of the year, September. The cave, that's, you can go down there with steps now. I don't think that does that building still there? I'm not sure. Been there lots of times, because I used to live down the southeast, but not Mount Gambier. Used to go there a bit though. Some of these lakes around here are all dried up now. Sadly, that looks like a dirt road. It's all bitumen, obviously. Wow. It's a lot more, they've planted lots of trees around there now, so it looks a lot different. Browns Lake, this says Browns and Valleys Lakes. Browns Lake hardly there at all now. I'm not sure, I can't remember why. Then there's this, you obviously could go to Maya and buy some stamps. Come in this really lovely little envelope, so it's got 4 pence. And I think that says koala. I can't really, this is some sort of stamp behind it, but I can't really what it says. It's very faint. I thought that stamp, that was unusual and different. And I picked up some postcards. This is gorgeous. I think it's been hand painted. It's just beautiful. On a bit of card. Maybe put this letters on top individually, I'm not sure. It's beautiful. There's this one. I picked it up because I just love I like the scene on this one. It's so rural, and I just like the back as well. It's very shiny, that one. So I'm showing you a bit all over the place here, sorry. Then there was this think this was from a person who was selling everything for $1, which I thought was pretty good. This is from Poland, he was telling me. They're taking all the stamps off to sell separately. Isn't that writing? Look at that writing. Yeah. Because I was saying to her, I've got no idea what language that is, because normally I can guess sort of what language is it in. But this is, he says it was Polish. 1964. Paper. It's gorgeous. Writing is perfect for using. Could pop that in a journal if I wanted to, but some of these things I'm going to find hard to part with, I think. And another little envelope with sort of that colour scheme running through it. This is Greetings from Australia. This folds out into a writing thing. This is in Circular Key, which is in Sydney. It's a lovely card, but I don't think it's an old reproduction of an original lithograph. But I quite liked it anyway. It's not genuine. And then more postcards. I think these were the ones of $1. $1. You can't get postcards for $1 normally. It's all embossed. Gorgeous. See, this one's embossed all the way through. Isn't it cute? She's adorable. Christmas one. Writing, you can see the embossing on the back if you can. I'm not sure. Doesn't say it. There's no date on this one. This is another Christmas one. Snow one. Dear Alice. No date. Isn't it funny? Because whenever I send postcards back in the day, I used to always put a date on it. I can't think of who is the person on the stamp. George, I reckon. King George. I can't read the bottom date. And this one here, I know there's a great big brown stain there, but I got it because of this beautiful hand sewn, embroidered, sorry to say. It's just gorgeous. It's got these beautiful, I don't know if you can see, beautiful border around the outside. It's just gorgeous. And just this writing on the back. It's just really lovely. So I had to get that for that reason. Another postcard, another Christmas one. This one looks like it's, oh, I was going to say German, but I don't know. Isn't that pretty? More writing on the back. Could be Polish again because that's that same sort of name. Not sure. And I got this because it was something different, and I don't have. I might have something else like this in paper form, but I just got it because it was just so different. I think there might be something from Asia. I'm not too sure, Korean or from Myanmar or Burma. Burma is Myanmar, sorry. Don't know. It's just really different. And a certificate from Sydney, 1964. Another one from Renmark, because this is Renmark is in South Australia, and I had to get it for that reason. And it's got this on the back, which is really great. It'll be stored somewhere safely. This is the one I paid a lot for, but I felt sorry for the bloke, basically. 1926, but look at this. Isn't that stunning? Seppelts is still exists. It's a wine company. You go there and it's the most beautiful setting. It's an old house and the grounds are gorgeous. Perfect spot for a picnic or a barbecue. We've taken lots of family up there to have that. It's just gorgeous. I just love this. So I got it for that reason alone, just for that. It's just beautiful. So that's why I've kept this one in a plastic sieve, because that one cost me a bit of money, just to protect it a bit. Because I might have been had, but still, I felt sorry for him. And then I got this, which is a photograph print folder. I've already got one Kodak one, so I like this one because it's a bit firmer than the one I've got already. Yeah, no date. And of course I've got some photographs. This one. This one's actually, it says the Yankee postcard. With love and best wishes for Christmas and the New Year from Dolly. So that's Dolly, the American Photographic Studio. And this one, isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she gorgeous? From Broken Hill, this is. She's stunning, and the name's on the back. I wonder if that person still exists. Or her descendants. She's adorable. And I got this one as well. They weren't very much. I think these might have been $1 as well. They weren't very much. They're cabinet cards. I know I've got one of these already, but I've got another one because of the beautiful. This one's a bit more matte than the other one I've got for the paper. Just love the text. I've got some stamps in there. Isn't that really? Aren't they colourful and bright and cheerful? Mozambique, Giddy. I don't think there's any others. Only a few, I think, from memory. But still, I just got it because I just got it for the paper, really. I think I got a few things from the same guy, and he charged me $10 a lot, so I got quite a few things from him. I picked this up for, he asked me $5 for this. I thought, oh, it's very retro. I love it. Just gorgeous. The colours are just gorgeous. Just looking to see if there's a date. No. Look at the colours, little snippets of bits about Australia, so you could actually cut that bit out and make it into a journal card. That would have been good for my Anzac journals. Isn't it lovely? Colours are gorgeous. You don't very rarely get something like this. He said it was rare, and I've not seen one like it. I just love the colours. It's so colourful. Really colourful. It's got a little bit of, I don't know if it's dampness or age or what. It's just gorgeous. Really lovely. So colourful. Oh, I hate spiders. Oh, some information, some census data. 1902, 1967, so maybe 67 is the last date for this one. So maybe this is 1960s then. It's lovely, really lovely. I'm so pleased I picked that up. Do it, yeah, I could use it a lot. I didn't see that page before. That's lovely. Anyway, I've got all these things to do for Christmas, for Australian journals. I was made to start, and then the first table I came to, I tell you, I nearly fell off the chair. No, not fell off the chair. I nearly fell over, because right by the door was this $5. I'm sorry to say, this is my fourth one. $5. I had to bite my tongue and not say anything to him. Are you sure you only want that much for it? I had to really bite my tongue. He was an English-sounding gentleman. Smells very musty. I love Edith Holden books. So I have cut up one that I paid $3 in an op shop for, so I can start cutting more of it up without feeling guilty about it. Because I've got 3 others. Oh, $5. This is ridiculous. Like I said, I really had to bite hard not to tell him how much I thought it would be really worth. I've actually felt guilty then. And then on the same table was this, and I know I've looked at these online, and these are not cheap either. You asked $7 for this one. Oh, look at that! Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, that's really lovely. Because I've seen other YouTubers have this on their YouTube channel, 1965. And I don't think it's not cheap, but look at these beautiful pages. Oh, I don't know if I can cut this one up. Oh, it's just the pages are like the Edith Holden ones. They're not shiny, they're matte. A bit thinner than the Edith Holden ones though. Yeah, they're thinner, but they're still matte. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Oh, it's just stunning. And they've got all the information, of course, on that side, but I'm so pleased. They've got pictures on one side, writing on the other, so you can take the page out or cut something off, and then you won't have to worry about cutting into something you don't want to cut into on the back. But I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can actually bring myself to use this one. It's just stunning. Oh. That's a lovely page. Gorgeous. Oh. It's just fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Each page is just wow, wow, wow. I haven't come across a page I haven't liked yet. They're really, really lovely. Oh, look at all the flowers on that one. We've all got the names next to them as well. Which I just realised after looking at them, so gobsmacked by the beautiful illustrations. Oh, just gorgeous. So pretty. Because I reckon I've looked this up a number of times to see if I can find how much it costs, and I just said I don't think it's 40, maybe $50. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Could be a lot less than that. But I don't think they're very easy to come by. And nearly, like I said, you had these two books. You had all these other books, but I saw these two. I thought, oh wow, just lovely. I showed my husband. He said, "Oh, this is just your thing. This is your thing, Kay." And I said, "Yes, isn't it gorgeous?" Grasses. Even the grasses are lovely. Look at the beautiful detail. I'll have to look to see the front who did the illustrations in a minute. Is that black and white? Looks like it, doesn't it? So these ones are in not colour, these ones in the back. That makes things a little bit different. And the index of botanical names. What was the name? W. Keble Martin. 1,486 species illustrated. What did it say? Forward by Duke of Edinburgh. Keble Martin's beautiful paintings and drawings of British wildflowers, taken nearly 60 years to complete. Wow. 60 years to, yes, it would take a long, it would take a lifetime. You must have started very young. It's just unbelievable. So, although there are many books of this kind, few of them virtually cover all the British wildflowers with such accuracy in the compass of one colourful volume. The dedicated and painstaking skill which has gone into each plate in order to ensure complete accuracy in colour and detail will, I'm sure, make this book invaluable to both amateur and professional botanists and young journalists. Well, I didn't say that, but I'll put that in there. I'll leave you with that page to finish off with. I'm just, I have this warm glow around me, sorry. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope that you enjoy what I've shared with you today. And I think the Edith Holden book is good, but this one is the best thing for the day, I think. Thank you very much for being here today, and please give me a thumbs up, make a comment, that'd be great. We'll see you next time, bye-bye. Oh, it did go off, sorry.